Hello, my name is Ariel Coro and I'm a technology expert. Each year I get to test hundreds of products, and here are some of the ideas that you can have for your gifts for these holidays. These are not necessarily the most common ideas, but are definitely interesting. Now, I recently tested the Need for Speed The Run by EA, and this is an action-packed game. It's a car race, but of course it's for your teenagers. You have parental controls if you want to use them, but you can actually get to test some of these cars, how they drive, because they have improved physics, so you feel like you're driving this car. It uses the new engine called Frostbite 2 that would allow you to have more real scenery and actual real places. So when you're crossing the Golden Gate Bridge, you're crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. When you're in New York, it feels like you're in New York. And it has some new social functions, and these social functions allow you to not only chat with your friends, but also compete with them. Now, for the adults in the house, I think that we need to be connected, and one of the phones that I tested that I enjoyed was the Nexus S 4G with Google by Sprint. This phone has a lot of new functionalities, but one of the most interesting ones is that you can actually use it as your wallet. When you go to a store and take this phone with you, you can actually pay using the phone if you configure it with your credit card. Of course, you can use it for video. It also has functions like your regular Wi-Fi hotspot that you can take the internet, whatever you want with you. And for video conferencing and chats, you have a frontal and you have a back camera to create your own video conference and, of course, be able to take pictures. Now, for the people that spend a lot of time on the road, I recently tested the Sony DSX S310 BTX, and this is the next generation of radio. You'll see here that it has a drawer where you can actually put your iPod, and you can connect your iPod there directly and access it through the interface in the radio. Now, that's not all, because it has other functions, like, for example, it's integrated with Bluetooth, so you can make phone calls and the radio will act as your hands-free device. Now, using that same Bluetooth connection, you can also connect Pandora and create your own radio stations and stream it through the radio, so you can listen to the music that you want. Now, for the little ones in the house, these are the ones that really enjoy the holidays. I recently tested the Siftio blocks, and these are interactive blocks. You can create games for them to learn. You can connect them, you can load software onto them and have different games. Now, these are digital blocks, but they're also physical, so it's a nice bridge between the analog world and the digital world. You can have logic games, you can have word games, you can have math games, but the most important part is that it will allow you to not only play, but also stay engaged while learning. So, this is Ariel Coro. Happy holidays.